Hello folks and welcome back to our playthrough of the Chiss in Star Wars Fallen Republic. So the war to turn the Zabrak Council into a protectorate has begun. So far it seems to be doing pretty well, nothing too concerning. Of course they've only been allied with the Doran, so from the start it wasn't much of a concern.
The latest in scientific research is ready for field testing.
On the economy front, we're trying to build up our energy credits, although it does keep going back down, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. I thought we were doing a little bit better because it was up to 100, but now it's kind of fallen again. Oh well. Another target that I have in this war is to specifically claim the A10 system. Reason for that, there's no worlds there, so nothing I have to worry about. But it's also outside of what's considered the Outer Rim. So I can actually go through and be quicker now, accessing to, the rest of the galaxy, rather than having to fight through the Outer Rim unknown regions that slow down both hyperspeed as well as sublight speed. Our little third battle force here is all ready to go. Now we'll put you as group 2. That'll work. With Admiral Guroman, he's all ready to go. Still have, his command ship is all ready to go. Everything else still have to figure out what I want with it. What should I add? Probably should add a phalanx. So let's go buy some laser cells, because I don't have enough of those. And then I might just add some large capital ships to the rest of it. Ship build cost, I probably should have done that before I started with the phalanx. Oh well. Our little transport fleet, let's make sure they're following the rest, and let's move out to Ascendancy. I feel like I should remember what Ascendancy is. I want to say it came up in the Dark Nest Crisis, but I can't say for certain.
Hostile ships have been found.
What do they have over here? They have
Ascendancy
the Doran have a
technology
fleet that's
continues to advance.
27.9.
We've
Then
spotted
there's
enemy forces.
a second fleet that's at 18. Nothing too concerning. If I wanted to be a dick, I could go through and just bomb the Doran worlds. The only thing though, I would kind of like to vassalize them, so I shouldn't do more damage than is necessary to take over. Plus, it's not necessarily the Chiss way. I mean,
Vessels converge and attack that station.
the Chiss, I would say, aren't above genocide. But I don't think they'd necessarily go out of their way to do it just to be a dick. They do it if it's a
We've spotted
necessary,
enemy forces.
target. They are going back down there.
Ascendancy technology continues to advance.
And so far, they haven't felt adventurous enough to try and deal with any of my main locations, which is understandable. The defenses at Tanupe are 167. Over at Lee-Ka is 113. And that's without even having any shields.
Additional infrastructure is now operational.
One wish I do have here
Aristocrat, Ascendancy holdings in this region have expanded.
is I do wish that they kind of set up better defenses. I mean, it could just be that they just don't have. Oh look, it is an Exocorth. It could just be that they don't have the research for it. Because, I mean, the rebels... Well, let's see. Are the rebels doing any good? Actually, the rebels aren't doing any good as far as their stations either. What the hell, rebels? If the Yuzan Vong show up, I'm going to be the only one fighting the damn war.
Continues to advance.
I'm almost afraid to say.
The latest in scientific research is
So
ready
the
for field
upgraded
testing.
speed is with the rocket boosters here. I don't necessarily need the upgraded speed on the smaller ships.
Infrastructure is now operational.
On the large one, maybe. But even 604 is relatively decent, so long as we're not in the unknown regions. That's what really slows you down. Poor Zabrak, they are trying, but it is not working for them at all.
Our survey is finished. New ship systems have been installed. These upgrades will make the defense fleet all the more formidable at Arstotzka. These upgrades will make the defense fleet all the more formidable at Arstotzka. Hostile ships have been found.
I'm pondering if I would necessarily need to take over the Doran worlds to finish the war. So long as I don't have claims on them, I think I should be good. Especially because the war exhaustion is really going in my favor so far. It's to the point that I could even settle the status quo already. That might... Well, let's see. Is it just because of the relative Navy strength plus 50? And this is where it starts to be a pain. I could separate out the fleets. Maybe I should. So Admiral Malice will actually send you back to take Isfandia. Should be relatively safe at 100,000.
Ascendancy technology continues to advance.
And then Admiral Lies will be a separate fleet. Looks like the transports are going over there. Is that what I want?
A hostile force is attacking.
I don't know if that's necessarily what I want, but it's what's happening. I would really like to have more command limit here. 'Cause right now,
Latest in scientific research is
I'm
ready
maxed
for
out
field
at my
testing.
250. I might want to, when the next tradition comes up, or the next era perk, I should say, I might want to go for the one that increases fleet command limits.
A spaceport has been destroyed. Construction is complete.
Are you all looking to condense together over there? They might be trying to present a threat to Admiral Malice. We'll see. Oh yeah, you guys aren't going to be able to escape, I don't think. I hope not, anyways. No, stop them.
The latest in scientific research is ready for field testing.
There we go, we got him. You know, one thing that might be useful in the unknown regions is having a large fighter presence. Particularly because of the reduction in ship speed. So maybe for Admiral Guruman, I'll focus on carriers. So do the phalanx here, and then once the phalanx is done, probably taking a moment. Well, let's see. The Syndic actually has more. Than the Ascendancy. Going through and upgrading the fighters because I didn't want to upgrade them for whatever reason. Uh-oh. Oh no, we ran out of power here.
Starbase has fallen.
We're still out of power. What the hell? So Syndic has 4 fighters and 2 bombers. And then our light carrier has 4 fighters and 3 bombers.
One of our space stations is taking damage.
Looks like they're focusing a lot of their stuff up there. Well, Admiral Lies will go up and take Marquara.
On the way.
Our station here needs more defenses. Ugh. Industrial sectors. Each orbital alloy foundry produces 1 extra alloy, and each consumer produces 1 extra consumer. I don't know if I necessarily need that. Fuel production headquarters, that might be useful. Oh, geez. After building all those large ships, my hyperfuel, which was doing pretty good, is now at only +4. It was like +30 or something. Alright, which world was focusing on the hyperfuel again? Sposia was. We're working on the fuel production base. So let's do another refinery district. And for that, I'll want to buy 4 more hypermatter.
Transport.
Admiral Malice will send him up
ships have been found.
here. Unfortunately, they're going back through behind us now to cause issues. Bah. Oh well, we should be able to cut them off with Admiral Lies. Alright, let's do the light carriers. We'll do 2 light carriers for the moment. Ugh. So it looks like they are now going this way. I guess that's one thing that's making it difficult because they don't have higher level stations. they're good enough to take down the stations that I take from them.
The latest in scientific research is ready for field testing.
The lovely game of whack-a-mole. Alright, going back over through here to see what I need to build for Admiral Guraman. So I do need an advanced heavy cruiser, and I might want the advanced ECM suite version as well. Gonna need a fleet tender, which also should have an upgraded fighter complement. I don't know why it has the little one, but okay, that's fixed. Upgrade the evasion on it. Alright, let's go straight for Eridonia. End whatever they're doing there. And of course they're going to be moving for my territory out here. Let's go ahead and build the fleet tender to join our little fleet there, and then I might be tempted to send them out. What's their power at? 65? It's a little low for what's ideal. Come on, game.
The latest in scientific research is ready for field testing.
I do wish I knew exactly what caused kind of like the thinking. It could be the pops, because it might be that the pops, especially for the AI factions, gets redone like at the start of every month. If that's the case, it might be something that gets fixed when Stellaris eventually does their update to pops and all that. I can hope, at least. Because that still remains kind of one issue with Fallen Republic. I was wondering if it was maybe the events, but while it seems like some events do seem to trigger some thinking, I don't think the prompt for the event should do it, but rather when the event happens. So I'm starting to wonder if maybe it's not the events, but it's just the number of pops that exist in this game. Especially based on what I think like Havoc was saying. Like Havoc, I think, said he likes to play this game on like the more traditional Stellaris maps rather than the canon map. It is still performing better than what it does on like a medium or large galaxy though, especially at full population. Alright, they've been cleared there. Can we save the starports? Oh, wait, no, they're not cleared because they took the damn starport that I was working on. Ah, hell. And somehow they got it fully repaired.
Our survey is finished.
So long as it's not the one bug that I had. Actually, I've had several bugs, but like one bug was the starports would repair in the middle of battle. That totally sucks. Another bug that I've had is where ships are like in an area being attacked by the enemy. Usually it's with another fleet, actually, not with Starport. But they're being attacked by another fleet, but they don't engage in combat. I've noticed a bug kind of like that remains. I don't know if they necessarily do damage, but when you take over a station, the fighters from that station sometimes seem like they are still attacking, at least until the station starts to repair. Once the station starts to repair, because like, well, let's see. We still see the fighters still moving around. I guess it hasn't started to repair yet. Maybe disregard. Maybe I was just seeing something. I don't know. I give up.
The latest in scientific research is ready for field testing.
Alright, what do we want here? We'll do leader level cap. That's actually not too bad to have. Especially with our more advanced admirals that we have.
We've spotted enemy forces.
Don't you kill my science ship, you bastard.
On the way.
Although you are going to probably kill my construction ship. Bastards. Well, they're not going to escape from over there. How did they take...
Ascendancy technology continues to advance.
Unless maybe the Iridonia station was so poor that it lost to the cruiser, which could be. So much work to do.
The latest in scientific research is ready for field testing.
Well, once we have Fornax, then we can move to Iridonia. And then maybe we can try and condense all of this, maybe. Over here, we got the fleet tender all done. Okay, so let me pause for a moment to go through here. So I want the advanced heavy cruisers. The one has command and control. And then we also have the ones with the advanced ECM suites. So I guess we'll name those the Provosoli 3. That'll work. And I'm going to change this up a little bit. We'll have the good fire controls, but we're also going to have one Hypermatter Annihilator. Alloys are doing decent. Hyperfuel is okay. I do need more starfighter parts. So, since I have someone who's available, let's go ahead and do it.
Our construction vessel has been destroyed.
They make it sound so horrible. Our construction vessel has been destroyed. How much am I getting from mining? 140? It might be worth doing a processing plant here.
Research is ready for field testing.
Yeah, let's do a processing plant, but we'll also do a starfighter assembly. Oh, but my energy credits are really... ugh. Do the precinct barracks, even though I don't... Well, actually, maybe that's the issue. I'll have to go through again. Are we having crime issues on any of our worlds? No, not that I'm seeing. what are they doing with that first armada? They're just kind of holding there. Unfortunately, they are still producing ships at the heavy orbital shipyard. Which means I might want to stay there to stop them from doing anything. So it looks like it's going to come down to Admiral Malice.
Ascendancy technology continues to advance.
Oh, that's not good. Alright, back over at Lahan. So the advanced heavy cruisers, we want both versions, the Prosvoli 2 and then the Prosvoli 3 for both of their auras. But I need more laser cells. So suck up all the energy, and hopefully that's enough for them. I also want to take one moment just to make sure I have those set properly. I should probably change this from pickets. I'll leave it for the moment, because they have decent stuff, especially for what we're dealing with right now. I think they'll be okay. And of course those bastards move when I go to take on that station. I hate the AI sometimes. I really do. Ooh, you know what? Am I even going to be able to... Well, we got a random admiral. Oh no. 24, 24. I don't think I can fit them all in here. I think I can only fit one of those Provosli. Oh, shoot. Well, we'll see which one goes in and then go from there. Alright, I can't leave them there. Let's go see if we can take them out here. And hopefully they don't produce a whole bunch of stuff to take back Iridonia. Yes, die, Wookiee, die.
The latest in scientific research is ready for field testing.
Nope, they're still producing ships. Is it going to be enough to cause issues here? Theoretically, we should be good, so long as they're still just producing basic corvettes and all that. Alright, so that fleet is taken care of. Let's go take control back over here since we lost it again. You know, the Doran are the big issue. I could just go straight to take their shipyards. Let's do it. I think that's the bigger issue than the Zabrak.
Ascendancy technology continues to advance.
Alright, war games, yes. And because I was talking about it and it'll probably be for the best, Galactic Force Projection. Naval capacity 200, fleet command limit plus 50. Let's do it. Who died? Oh, one of my... Oh, my leader. Okay, who's potentially up for it now? Guitarlu? Oh god, that's a horrible name. So none of our normal, or none of our player options are available. So sorry, folks. No one is available. At least on this setup. Okay, who else? Oh, this person, really? It's one little Corvette.
The latest in scientific research is ready for field testing.
The Trade Federation declared war on the Galactic Empire. Oh, the Empire is so bad. Alright, folks. I think this will be a good stopping point here. We're still at war with the Zabrak, and, well, I guess it's really more the Doran than anything. All the fleets that are around here that are red are Doran fleets. So, if we can take them on... I think if we take Doran itself, we might hopefully stop them, and then it's just a matter of doing cleanup. We do have this one rogue cruiser that the Zabrak have, but... And this one that we're destroying now. Alright, folks. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode.